Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be going on one heck of an adventure. And guys, I hope you're ready. So you guys wanted some adventure? Well, today we're going to get some of that adventure going, but not without a couple of tools. Now I need to go ahead and get this charged. I have a couple of other things that are being charged currently, but I went ahead and made this guy. This is an interdiction pulsar, really interesting thing from Cyclic, that every 10 ticks, it repels mobs up to 32 blocks away, which is a really cool thing. I went ahead and made one because I'm going to keep one at my base here, just to kind of keep mobs out of this area. So it might actually go somewhere in this setup. But this guy is actually pretty cool. And we can just place it down in case we're getting overwhelmed with mobs. And this will sort of prevent them from getting close to us, which will be really great in close corridors. I also went ahead and made a bag. Now, this is a little confusing on how to make this thing. It doesn't really specifically tell you exactly what you need on some of the other tiers. For this top tier, it does. But when you get into here, it doesn't specify what tier frame you need. And each frame is different. And also the material also changes. So to be able to get this big bag, you need a frame that is tier 3 on all of it. And also the leather that is also tier 3. And the tier 3 leather just requires leather and string, and it needs to be smelted. And then it also needs to be like an iron frame, which comes from like iron rods that you mix with string as well. So just a little confusing, but I was able to get that all together. But I think the best bag in here is definitely going to be the Cyclic bag, as it is fully customizable, has a lot of different options that you have in it, and it's a lot larger than this bag. Like, it's got several more slots of storage. So we're definitely going to be needing some bags. I can guarantee that, especially as we start to go into these dungeons. So let's go ahead and grab the one other item that I made that we are definitely going to need while taking a journey like this. And that is the flux capacitor. Yes, not the one that you see in Back to the Future, but the one that we are going to have on us. Now, these are different settings. You can see right here, if we hit V, it will charge your inventory, charge all items, or charge equipment, or charge inventory. I'm going to leave it to all items, and then you can turn it on and off by shift clicking. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on. I think this can even go in your bauble slot. So yeah, it can go in your bauble slot. It'll make sure that all of our stuff maintains charge, and that top tier there holds 25 million RF. So that should last quite a while for us. Other than that, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. I would say we would want a null, but we do have a trash can in case we want to throw some stuff away. But you guys know where the dungeons are at. There should be a dungeon just off in this direction. I don't know if I ever placed I don't think I ever placed a home on one, but I think for the most part we have. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to make. I almost forgot, guys. I almost forgot. I just don't think this would be fun without the rainbow cannon. I don't think that this would be fun without it. So let's go ahead and make some prismarine. You know what? I'm surprised prismarine is something that I don't have yet. But then again, I get to thinking, oh yeah, I didn't do that. But we just need to make some prismarine here. So quartz. I do want to have this. This is definitely like the best meme item to have, is this rainbow cannon. Oh, it's going to be so good. I need to go ahead and get that over here. And we'll just throw some quartz. Of course, this thing always has to recharge. Is that enough? That's 9. I think that's enough. So, rainbow cannon. Maybe wondering, what's the rainbow cannon going to do? What are you going to use the rainbow cannon for? About to find out. This thing is pretty cool. And also can push mobs. It kind of has like a knockback thing going on. But yes, this thing shoots different color flame balls. I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite weapons in the game, and we're definitely gonna put this thing to use along with our shuriken or our blades of justice, and we're gonna get that going. So off in this distance over here, I don't remember how far it was, but it was off in this direction. It's kind of hard to miss these things because they are pretty tall structures. You'll just see like a random house That'll be placed, by the way, I can't wait to do some astral sorcery. Let me know down in the comments if astral sorcery is something you guys want to see soon, because I really want to start getting started with that. I think that'll definitely be good. But here's the buildings we're looking for. It's not just these buildings either. There are other structures as well that do work, and should help us out. Now, I'm forgetting one other thing, so I'm going to go ahead and set a home here. I almost forgot that I'm going to need some torches. I'm going to need like a torch launcher. So inside here, let's just go ahead and set this to, what is this thing called? Like a, what is this? Like, I have no idea what this thing is even called. Is it called a dungeon? Bad place. That's what we're going to call it for right now. But we do need like a torch launcher or something. And I think we have to do that one by hand. Let's see. We have a torch launcher. We also have the automatic torch. I don't know if that works in connection with the torch launcher. Oh, there we go. And this guy. I might make 2 torch launchers just in case. But that should be plenty. All right, let's go ahead and head back. And yeah, going up, there's usually some stuff in this chest. I think we had actually taken some stuff from this chest. But usually there's some stuff. This book right here is statistics on how many blocks are actually built or was used to build this dungeon and such and things like that. But I think we should be pretty good. Now, I also forgot to mention, I went ahead and made a silk touch augment for this. Now I can take this out or put it back in depending on if I want silk touch or not. But you can see, you can see we have these guys. This automatic torch is just going to place torches for us as we walk around. So yeah, whenever we run out of this, at least we'll have our other tool. So this will definitely be a good tool for us to have. Oh, we're already encountering some bad guys. All right, so we have different directions we can take this. Different directions to go. I'm gonna go this way first, and just so you know, there are possible traps and things in here, so we definitely want to be on the lookout. But mobs, like mob spawners, are another thing that you'll find in here. Get out of here! Wow, he took a long time to kill. But we definitely want these mob spawners. That'll be great later on. And I'm interested in the loot. There are some incredible loot that we could potentially find in here. At least I hope that we'll find some nice loot. So yeah, we're gonna continue these halls. It gets progressively more difficult the further down you go. Luckily we have ways of getting out and such. Like this is another passageway down. I just want to make sure to check all the corridors. Just so that way if I do find a chest or a secret room, we can loot some stuff from it. There's some cookies, not much here. The loot gets a lot better the further down you go though. Oh, here's some bad guys. Like this gun is just fun. I mean, this is honestly the best way to kill them is with my sword. Also grabbing, I might as well grab these potions. Efficiency. Make sure to grab all this stuff. Also, these can turn lights on. Look at that. Little levers that turn lights on. Alright, so we're going to end up going down the same direction if we don't pay attention. But right here is definitely a way down. And you see, if you're not careful, you could get lost pretty quick. Like, look at this. And then, we need to make sure to destroy that. We're just gonna kind of keep walking. Oh, and here's some of these rooms. So, like, there's redstone. Look at this. You can get nether wart pretty early in game. If you were to play around with this. Oh boy, there's a note block. I have no idea what to expect from that. Sharpness. Insta health. These might be some pretty good things to look at. Mending. Oh wow, these tools, we could rip the enchants off of these. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab these. Some of this is loot we don't want to bother with. I'll set the storage bag, by the way, to auto pickup. So gather everything. I'll just set it to gather everything picked up. So this will be our like collection. Man, our thing kills, our shuriken kills so fast. It's quite ridiculous. I wonder what is in here. There's a music disc. Oh man, Minecraft music is something else. Oh no, I hate this song. Out of all the discs, I'm not a big fan of that one. Whoa! They got some flame bows. Man, some of these mobs, guys. You know, I'm just super overpowered for this area. But honestly, the further we go down, the more scary things are going to honestly get for us. These guys will start progressively having better and better armor. Because these spawners are custom-made spawners. That spawn them in with gear, banners, all kinds of craziness. Look at this, it's just, now it's on fire. Everything's on fire. Feather falling, regeneration 2. Like, I will take all of that, thank you. Yeah, this is not good. That whole area is on fire. Oops, I didn't do it, I promise. Wasn't me. So we need to jump down this next layer down here, and I think it would be best on this one to probably place this thing down just because it seems like there's an awful lot of these mobs. Look at these guys. Look how many mobs. This is ridiculous. Like, thank goodness we have this powerful shuriken. Because there would be no way of handling this normally. Just the immense amount. Like, I love that thing. That thing is so cool. Look how it's just keeping all the mobs away from us. Oh, whoa. I'm trying to take, by the way, oh, there was a gas tier in there. I'm trying my best to take as much care as I possibly can with some of these things. Also, these are quartz blocks, and sometimes inside these things will be chests, if we're lucky. But sometimes there can be spawners as well. So we kind of have to look. But it's so cool that this thing works so well at keeping these mobs away. That is super cool. So yeah, we just kind of have to keep a lookout. These, apparently, when we break them, are starting to spawn mobs in, like, mass. So that's really cool. And yeah, I'm taking all of the, basically I'm taking all of the books that are in here and most of the potions. Sometimes I'm taking these things, just depending on the blade. We could rip the enchants off later on, which I plan on doing. And when you can rip those enchants, you can save them for later. So yeah, that'd be definitely something to think about doing. Now, in this area, you know, we kind of have this going here, which we could have made it onto this area. You're going to start seeing some more craziness go on. Like, yeah, mobs are going to be a bit more powerful. This is only like the second layer. Look at this. We have all these skulls that we can nab while we're here. Like, oh yeah, I'm taking all these. This is good loot. So this area is kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure this is a skeleton, but it's spawning wither skeletons, or at least I think it's spawning wither skeletons. And over here, oh boy. Yeah, we got a creeper spawner. Real fun. Real fun. Oh man. Or should I say, oh man. No! Oh. Oh no! Oh! Holy smokes. Okay. Ooh, thank goodness for this armor. That scared me so much. That was a lot of TNT, guys. Oh my. Okay. Apparently some of these are trapped. So we might want to be weary of that. Some of them may be trapped. That was not good. Okay, we are getting pretty close to the bottom areas though. I think most of our top sections have been covered. And you can see the farther you get down, the cooler these areas look. But man, Endermen, by the way, don't really affect you much. Look at that, it's an Enderman spawner. Just as long as you're not looking at the Enderman, you'll be fine. This is another skelly spawner. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking around here. This should lead us though into the next layer, like underneath here. It's super cool though. Oh, here it is. So yeah, this will take us into the next area. Oh my. You can see these guys, yeah, these guys are no joke. They don't play around. Something's killing us. Something's hitting us. So, yeah, I need to be really careful now. Look at that. It was ready to go. That was TNT, guys, again. Okay, so almost every chest that I check now, I need to make sure that there's not TNT under it. Also, I might need to check and make sure that everything is okay. By the way, the best way to find... Okay, so behind these spawners, there's usually a chest. Just so you know. Look at these guys. It's just craziness. Oh yeah, look at all these spawners. Look at all of the spawners. It just gets harder and harder. But these should all have chests behind them. Look at that, with loot. This one has loot in it as well. Remember I said that, like, sometimes there'll be loot just hanging out. Look at that. Just the sheer amount of mobs. Just in this little area is crazy. These things start to get quite ridiculous the further on we go. Like down there, we haven't even explored that. This, just want to make sure there's no TNT down there. Look at that, we got multi-shot. So yeah, we're picking up a lot of good things. I'm gonna go ahead and just spam this all in here. See what all we got. So yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of good things. I want to keep all these spawners. The big thing that clogs up your inventory though is all of the armor and stuff and the banners that are collected. It's just kind of ridiculous the amount of banners and stuff. Look at that, I'm gonna keep the bat wing. There's actually some good stuff in here that we can use. I'm gonna toggle this one to gather items, gather everything picked up. I'm gonna set that one to that as well. So hopefully that'll help pick up some more garbage. And I can set these up here. And then I'll just be able to store some more items in here. Like, I'm gonna start putting books. Oh, no, I forgot to do that. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Well, that happened. Not good. Yeah, that's not good. But we opened this area up. And we still have these chests to go through. Oh my gosh. Just some awful things that just happened. Oh my. Yeah, I'm definitely taking all of these enchants. And like tools and stuff that are enchanted. Very good stuff here. It seems like it might be our time to just sort of jump in, I guess. And hope for the best down here, as this could be a pretty nasty area. Let's go ahead and I want to kind of get this water cleared up a little bit, as I don't really want water just spewing all over this area, as that might get kind of annoying, considering it does block up a lot of the areas. But there we go. Okay, so this is the lower levels. The mobs are going to get a little bit more difficult as we progress through here. So we definitely need to make sure to take out any spawners that we see This goes all the way to bedrock. Just a little water tunnel. Yeah, there's so many spawners here. There's chests in the walls. I believe I've already lost my mother tool. So yeah, you have all of this, which is kind of cool. I think even underneath the lava, I think there are potentially chests under here that have some really, really good loot in them. Like mostly the biggest thing in here you're gonna find are the enchanted books, which there's usually some really great enchants inside some of these books. It's just unbelievable sometimes. Yeah, or you're gonna find armor and stuff with some incredible enchants on them, which is always great as well. Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Like over here, so you see, like off in the distance, there's this chest that's just kind of hanging out. Got a diamond pick in it. Ow. That guy kind of hurts a little bit. We got spooters falling from the wall. Great. This area was probably where we were supposed to enter. We got some stuff spawning near us. There's so much going on. Alright, we got water leaking up here. I want to close that off. We got some water leakage. Along with some skeletons. I don't know where the skeletons are coming from. That might fix it. Or that just made it a lot worse. I have no idea. Alright, torch. Place some torches down. Wow, these guys got some... He's got some rough bows. This is gonna be fun. We got all kinds. Man, these shurikens are so good for what they do. This is where I was saying, like, this is really dangerous. Like, if you don't have good gear and you're trying to be down here doing this, you are going to lose it. You are going to lose all of your items. There is no way. I'm kind of scared about this one. This chest reminds me. Makes me think. Alright, we're good. We're good. Just lava. Let's run through here. Oh, great. Like, there's some great chests already. So this is one of those rooms. I think in the walls there's some spawners or something. Yeah, there's spawners in the wall. Another spider area. Oh boy. And these all spawn with like diamond armor as well. Oh goodness. Now's when that repel thing would help a lot. It was unbreaking. Oh my gosh. Such good stuff in here. There's usually more than one chest too on those spiders. Kind of curious. I just want to throw all this stuff away. Yeah, they're spawning from the ceiling. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't even. Oh my goodness. So many mob drops. Soul Stealer. That had Soul Stealer 5 on it. That's awesome. That's a Draconic Evolution enchant. That is not easy to come by. Let's see, there's gotta be more. Gotta be more good stuff. That had some like crazy knockback on that. Okay. This area definitely has some spawners. Are you seeing this, guys? can't even destroy it. Oh, finally. Okay. These guys should be good. That should be good. I'm pretty sure these areas have, like, loot in them. Somewhere. It's hidden, though. Definitely hidden. Alright. Now, there is something else you could do with these areas that I would probably suggest that would be really cool, is to mine these things out. You could probably get away with, like, super mining these areas out with a builder. That would probably work really well. Oh my gosh, I thought we had enough bags. I was completely wrong. I was totally wrong. Like, these areas are super cool. Wow. So yeah, I think this is about it. This is like literally the lowest this goes. There's honestly not much else to take from here. I mean, we will occasionally have like some chests and stuff. Yeah, that was just a lava wall. I was just checking. I don't really have a good way of seeing. Oh, down here. Oh, these are this is the room you want to find. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes. This is it. This is the room. The inside these chests. That's the loot. That's where the loot's at. It is literally inside these chests. Just gotta break these spawners somehow. Or just rush the chests. And hope that you get some good stuff. All the mobs, man, just after me. Yeah, this is where you want to be. There's usually some really good stuff in these guys. Man, these guys all have enchanted gear. There's a golden apple. Knockback. Sweeping edge. Oh boy. It's just like a constant battle. I'm just thinking of what enchants I could rip off the gear, basically. See if lighting this area up maybe helps. Doesn't seem to help too much. Oh my gosh. Ah! Nothing. Flame. I don't know how that's great either. Diamond. Fire protection, soulbound. None of that is actually useful to me. Oh boy. This can't be good. I'm guessing their spawners are actually in here. That would probably be a given. Oh my gosh, guys. We're carrying around so much garbage. It's kind of hilarious. I actually want that spawner. Nice. I don't think we got that spawner, but it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Man, this is a dangerous room. I don't know how deep this actually goes. Looks like pretty deep. See, I'm not that interested in that. Guys, I think we've pretty much cleared out most of this area. I think Yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job. This is the red nether brick. Red nether brick. How come this is Minecraft? I've never... Why have I never come across red nether brick in vanilla Minecraft? That's... what? Interesting. Well, this has been an experience, to say the least. We made it all the way down to the depths of these dungeons. Now, most of these are exactly the same. They are going to be the same. So there'll be different structures in the building area. I think quarrying these out, though, would be super cool to do. Just to see the mass amount of items that we can get from a builder. That would be super awesome. Yeah, most of these dungeons are the same. You're going to notice that there's going to be like a couple of different designs on the above structures. But other than that, everything's going to be completely the same. For the most part, on the bottom side. Oh yeah, we've definitely been here. So yeah, now all I have to do is make my way out. That's actually not going to be too difficult. If you didn't have a way to teleport, of course, walking out would be a little bit harder. But in my case, we can simply teleport home. And now we have tons of garbage to throw in here and sort through. Oh my. Now, I don't know if these will let you insert items directly into this. This might actually crash the game. We'll set this to deposit mode, merge, dump. We'll just dump. Okay, so this does not let me dump items, but it might let me dump items into here. Maybe? Nope, it's not. So I have to manually do this to get it back into the system, which is fine for me. But boy, oh boy, is there going to be a lot of stuff to get rid of. So now that we're back, we're going to kind of talk a little bit about the kind of thing that I was talking about while we were grabbing enchants and enchanted equipment. I was saying that we could rip the enchantment off of it, and that's kind of what I want to get started with. Enchantments are really powerful even in modded Minecraft, so it's best that we get to work with some enchantments at this point. Now, we are going to need a few things that's going to involve industrial foregoing. So industrial foregoing is going to be our main set. I'm going to go ahead and make a fluid dictionary converter. I think this is going to be the best way for us to do this. Am I missing iron? I will be so sad if I'm out of iron. Let's go ahead and make some iron. Just make tons of it. Good thing we have essence for iron. Right, there we go. All right, couple buckets. This is going to make the fluid dictionary converter. This is going to convert our essence. So let's go ahead and get a what is it? An ender tank. Good old-fashioned ender tank. There we go. And inside the ender tank, we're going to need green dye. 3 of those. So we're going to send that. We're going to need a conduit to just push the fluid over. Then we're also going to need an enchantment applicator, an enchantment extractor. These are the main two, the enchantment applicator and extractor. The enchantment factory we can worry about later. Right now I just want these two things. So let's go ahead and worry about that. I think we have everything for this. Maybe except for the books. Luckily enough for us, I have tons of paper now. And we need a gold gear. There we go. So this is the enchantment extractor. This is a very powerful tool, by the way. And along with the enchantment applicator, it is really overpowered in my opinion. Really, really overpowered equipment, but it's really fun to mess around with. So here we go. We have basically everything we need. I'm going to go ahead and see about making this. I think, yeah, that's just as easy. So we're going to go ahead and make all of these. Now they are going to need some power. Let's see, our power situation is looking all right. We'll just go ahead and make another one of these. I've got these all over the base, by the way, and I think this is like such an easy way to get power everywhere. That's why I utilize this. So you may be wondering, why haven't I upgraded my power yet? And it's just because of how simple it is to use this. Later on, we are definitely going to upgrade. Believe me, it's going to be a thing we have to do. But for right now, it's nice to just have this ready to go, and we can set these and we can throw them in, and bam, we have power. I mean, it's just that easy. Let's also grab some more energy conduit. That's how we're going to connect everything. Now, I don't think the fluid dictionary converter requires anything. So this guy is actually going to go right here. I'm going to get a tank that is probably going to go... well, actually, we're going to need a little bit of a setup for this, aren't we? Because I don't believe this will export directly into here. So I'll just put this right here for now. Let's go ahead and get our color. Let's switch it to experience. These machines don't run off of normal experience, so that's why we're going to be converting this. So we'll select experience here, and we'll change this to essence. That's kind of how we're going to have this set up. We'll just funnel this. We'll set that to extract always active. And that should be producing essence for us. We'll run this along the back. And that'll be set to extract as well. Alright, so the enchantment extractor. This is going to be the one that I want right here. We're going to have an enchantment applicator right here. And we'll have an enchantment factory right here. Now, only a couple of these are going to require the essence. Let's go ahead and turn that on, and that should start feeding essence to these machines. Super cool, right? Now, these all use, or these are all going to help us in our process. So we're going to need some books. And I just want to kind of demonstrate what these are capable of doing. So let's go boots, right? We have some boots right here. So here is like electric efficiency 4 and then fire protection 4 are on these random boots here. We also have a bunch of stuff here like unstable and some things like that. Let's go to swords. We have like insight on this one, sweeping edge, vorpals, looting. Anything that has an enchant, I can take it off of these equipment, off of this equipment. Chess pieces that might have enchants on them, I can just rip that off perfectly, and it won't cause us any problems. So let's also grab some books. There we go. There's quite a bit. And we'll throw that in our enchantment extractor, and inside there, we can just literally throw the tool in. It's going to pull off the enchant that was on it. So there we go. Same with this one. This one has 2 enchants, so it's going to still stay in here. And if we leave it there, it's going to pull both of them off. Like, this is how powerful this thing is. Like, no joke, it's going to rip all of the enchants off of this, including Tombstone. It's quite, like I said, quite powerful. Oh man, this is super crazy. So let's just take a moment to appreciate what I'm actually doing right now. So I have this chest plate, right? And I'm just ripping the enchants off of it right now. That's really what I'm doing. But you can see that I'm just farming enchants. And you can set this up to be automated. I'm going into my enchantment factory, placing this in here, getting random enchants on this armor. And because it's diamond, you do have a better chance of getting the higher tier armor or higher tier enchants. And I'm just throwing it in here. Look at this. We get all kinds of different stuff. I'm starting to see things I've never even seen before. There's all kinds of stuff like the repellent. The repellent 5 says it has a chance to teleport attackers away. Higher level teleports more often and further. Like things like that. And like this one right here preserves the item on death. So Tombstone Soulbound would be a great thing to have. Now, the reason I'm farming this is because I believe that this armor can receive some pretty nice enchants, right? We can pretty much enchant this armor with all kinds of good stuff, and we'll be able to specify what we want on here, which is great. And this thing, the enchantment applicator, sometimes will let you put enchantments that probably shouldn't be together. That is one of those things that is kind of hilarious. There is some other things that I do want on here. I noticed that, at least I did see it earlier, Last Stand. If we can farm more Last Stands, that's amazing. That enchant is by far one of the most powerful enchants, in my opinion, because if you have experience in your bar, you won't die. Even if your health is at 0, you won't die until all of your experience is gone. which is, in my opinion, super broken, because it lets you farm certain boss fights really easy. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty interesting thing to kind of show off. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know it was a bit of a longer one. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. That really helps out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.